we're talking about society, and we're talking about the community of society. People don't want to care about you. They want you to get knocked. This world is about business. It is about, if you're in the music business, if you're in the business. When Snoop Dogg talked about something in a video, and I watched him very clearly when he told everybody to get a foundation, that way I can help you out. Most people in society don't want us to win. They want us to be knocked off our throne. But at the same time, it is when your seed is planted in a different way, and your seed is planted, and your foundation, that can cause problems. Everybody wants you to be on the streets. Let me tell you, the state of Texas and the DEA planned for me to not be where I'm at. They hope that I go off to the shelter. They hope that I have a confusion. That's why the stupid ass behavior kept going. Me knowing the business side and understanding the business, that poses a threat. And they stall from it. And people will try to cause a disruption in your household. But they don't want you to win while they set you up and plot and do all of this. And they think I don't know about their little deceiving behavior in Dallas hip hop and forward. But the thing is this, what it is, they don't want us to win. Everybody want to dominate, look after themselves and do all of this. And they don't want you to have a foundation and all of that. I'm going to tell you about something. When I came to a friend Mirza for a little help, I already had a hotel to stay at. I really didn't need his problem. But he took advantage of that and said, fuck me. Because he think I didn't have nobody and I didn't have a place to stay. And people would take advantage of that. And they would want to knock you off your throne of what you're trying to do. The thing is, in society, keep your thing together. Sometimes you can't tell everybody else something because they sitting up there lying and they sitting up there trying to win. And they don't want you to win. And they trying to cause a disruption in each people that behave themselves in this community. Each time I'm reporting, you're trying to cause a disruption. My seed has been planted and you're trying to cause a disruption because I study, I picked up books and I picked up the business. My seed has all been from one apartment to another apartment to a whole, it had already been planted. But let me tell you the things that I did know, why my mama didn't get the house where we need the house at, because the state of Texas communicated with that situation. And the behavior got out of damn control. It got enemies. I've been know this situation where we were supposed to move in another house and the little stupid ass behavior. The dumbass state of Texas behavior. So me understanding situations and understanding certain things. People trying to knock me off my throne. And you got to watch out for domination. You got to watch out for control. You got to watch out for people that want you to win, that's not willing to pick up a book, and this situation is not being approached right. It's too much manipulation going on. One guy didn't even want me to pick up a damn book. So we got to watch out for people. It's a lot of manipulation, a lot of kids not doing they believe in what other people say, and lies are being manipulated. So you're a king. You have to keep your kingdom going. I've been doing this for a long time. You have to keep your kingdom going. But you still doing it the deceptive way because y'all don't want to get caught with what y'all did. And the DA broadcast and they sit up there holding stuff and things. And your thing is to study your books and pick up your books and do what you need to do. Make your foundation. Let me tell you, T-Pain talked about something in the video, but I was able to put the music that I promote, right? It does not, he just wasn't talk about the love. I was able to find out about the music. But the people want the people want your kingdom to not study. They will lie and say anything of those things and want your kingdom to not be studied. They're trying to knock you off your kingdom to stop you from renting because your seed have already been planted and you studied the business. And that can become a big threat when we're talking about in the business and how we need to keep up. Other people will let you be out on the street. What happened in 2019 and don't damn care. So we got to understand where we can't tell everybody this because whatever somebody, whatever those is, we keep those and we study being our women on our computer. But they don't want us to win. They don't want God to win. They don't want us to do right in the right of the book. So other people are scared of losing power and control. They're scared of dominate big tech. The rest of them is a lot of threats. So when we're dealing with those type of situations and those type of behaviors and those things are going on like it goes on, your job is to keep your kingdom running. Everybody got to be intelligent, but other people are not going to want to stand for what you're standing for and not going to want because they're scared to chase it. My brother said the rap industry is a hard business to get into, it's a dangerous business. But if you know the business and you plant your seed right and you know these things, you won't have a problem. The streets want to manipulate us. It's about what they get away from us and not interact with. They don't want us to be in a position. They don't want us to pay. The reason why they told me in Dallas, you don't believe, because you want to manipulate me. You want to use and abuse me and me not to eat right. People don't like the people. Everybody is not going to be meant what they say, and they're going to lie about who they are. Like one dude from New Orleans, he said sneaky stuff when he see me. Oh, I had to take the Bible. He right in there, and I had to say, hold up, you on some fake shit. You telling me to connect with you, but you talking about when you see me, when you meet me, you gonna jab me. And I had to leave this New Orleans dude alone in the jail, man. I said, look, man, put that Bible somewhere else, man. God said that number that he wrote in that Bible is not built on honesty. It's not built on honesty. This other guy from New Orleans on there with the dread. It's not built on when I was in Judge Kennedy program. It's not built on. So I took that paper, I took that Bible, and I gave it to somebody else. I said, man, that's not built on honesty. I don't want nothing to do with that because we talk about meeting up and he make threats and I'm gonna jib you, I'm gonna take you out. And it's the conniving ways that we are seeing in these situations when we dealing with people in jail. It's the conniving ways. So we have to understand that everybody's not going to want to be on the same page and do these things. And people, because nephew saying, I don't need DJ Khaled. That's what you think. That's what you think. Me and my brother, we talked about Lil Wayne. We talked about in the apartment. We used to see Wayne on the porch, and we used to play with Victor and Vincent. In the East apartment, brothers, everybody else, and my brother got everything. We were just talking about that, John B. and everybody. And Lil Wayne used to sit on the porch with gutter, and I used to act like a wrestler, and I got stabbed. Right here. And when you been this girl used to hang out, Luann used to have the G-Wagon. He sit on the back of the porch in the East apartment. They didn't used to, because I used to act like a wrestler. I was a badass. I used to have the Stone Cold bottles and do all of those things. But I'm going to tell you, it's about what they trying to deceive. Open your eyes to see the spirit. Let me tell you something. It's not meant for us to fall. I think it's to catch on to the spirit when somebody trying to make us fall. Can we hold and catch on to that spirit? Can we understand that matter? When somebody don't want us to go this way, somebody don't want us to go that, can we understand that spirit? Understand the meaning of those things. Can we understand the meaning of those things or what we trying to do here? But they trying to knock me off my direction and they telling people lies and people just believing. You're doing a million people on social media. These Whataburger employees are listening to social media. And that's why I made a complaint against the state of Texas in the industry, because they want to fit in. I worked at Walmart. It's not a normal that me and my employees in the deli, we played Keisha Cole. We played other people's music while we worked. They're on social media listening to these rappers. They want to be something, and they're not worried about working, and that will cause the problem at Whataburger right there. They want to be something, without understanding the full understanding of what you just did. Sometimes when people don't agree with you in your house or whatever, you have to keep that to yourself. Get on your computer, go in your room, do your thing, get on your computer, do everything else. I was sitting there at the Dallas County Jail. One person said he be in his room and this and that. Get on your computer, do what you need to do. They don't let it, because it's so much ego, so much determination. Everybody don't want to agree on things. And that can be the worst thing in a household with a family or friends or whatever, where we can't agree on things. And the different point of views are causing a conflict in a household. That can happen between family. The different point of views. Some grown up, they so used to doing things the old way, and we're not understanding how that we need to pick up a book and understand all of those, and those matter. Right? People are mad because of my seed that I planted. And they know I know what I know, so they planning. Let's see how many minds that we can fool. Let's see how many minds that we can play with. These dumb motherfuckers ain't picking up a book. I got control over them. They just listening to me. These dumb motherfuckers, let's just use them and get them out the way. But they see somebody that's not able to listen to the bullshit, and they see that as a threat, so they get to other ones and use other ones that's not knowledge, and they have a little knowledge. That can be the biggest problem that we have up in society. One dude say, "Oh, he's starting to get them to turn on me." And Dallas just kidding. No, I'm a little bit knowledge. I told one person named Coco, and over here in Dallas, I said, go in there after yourself. You are rapping, you haven't put out a song yet, you haven't did this and that, but go do what you need to do to put the. One guy tried to make me look like a bad guy. He's from Dallas, and he in Judge Kennedy courtroom, and he's gonna go on his computer. Let me tell you what he's gonna do. He know I'm giving him right information, and he probably checked with his family, and he gonna say I'm a lie because he wanna come up. And Judge Kennedy program, he rapping and he want to come up and call me a liar. And he making the pie and the people in the jail side, and he's intimidating. This guy that was from Dallas, he's rapping, he is intimidating. And Judge Kennedy program, and he trying to make me look like a bad guy and stab me with intimidation. So that caused conflict in Judge Kennedy program. Because of the intimidation, and he trying to get ahead. And when Judge Kennedy let him go and ahead of everybody, that's causing a problem. But he lied to everybody else and trying to make it seem like I'm the bad guy because he's trying to come up. He's out of jail. He want to get his stuff together, and he want to do all of these things and all of these things, and he want to come together. Watch out for the manipulation that people are not able to pick up. But let me tell you, you're watching out for different things. So in Judge Kennedy program, it was causing conflict. And this guy, he talked about rapping. He asking this government worker, can you find somebody that he didn't even want to listen to me? Why am I get killed? Everybody say, you're going to get killed, what you going to know? Yellow Breeze and them terrorized me and they lied, and everybody wanted their voice to be heard. And everybody, and I told the Justice Department, the DEA and this lady keep saying, don't make threats. Yeah, we making that threat because God trying to tell you something. God said, eat out my hair, not family. No, you're going to be responsible, DEA. And everybody wanted, this lady want to tell me, don't make threats. No, you got a fucking problem. When you know the business. And I don't talk to them. All right, they want us to, they want to argue, they want to, when you don't want to get violent with a motherfucker, that's when you want to say you work with them. When you don't want to get violent with them. When you don't want to scoot to their level. And that was provoked by the workers. The taunting, the aggressive taunting was provoked it. So I'm asking Obama and them to step up to what is going on. Please step up, man. This God said this is getting out of hand. Capitol Hill, I need you to step up. Every senator that was watching me, I need you to step up. Get this, y'all making it about election. Please don't make it about election. Please, when America is at jeopardy and truth need to be told in the state of Texas. Obama, you know, and I message Obama. God needs you, Obama. Understand these matters of what we're dealing with in the spirit. Understand these matters. But the street, some people don't want us to win. Let me tell you one thing I observed from MO3 before, even though he lied with Boosie, as somebody in the alleyway, somebody in there beating this dude in the driveway, and he's saying, who sent you? But this situation is not being approached right. Jealousy and all of those things are not being approached right. And the enemy want to take you out. When manipulation going on in the community and going on in the streets, and people want to do their own things, you gotta hold your own fort down. and bullying. So understanding when they feel me as a threat because my seed is already planted, but they've been holding their nuts and racism been going on. No, don't sit up there and lie. You know what I'm saying? They started this. They started this by me discussing the idea. They started this. They started this war in Dallas. Yellow Breeze and them started this. Trap Boy Fred and they want to sit up there and like God say, look here, stay out of my way, man. That music building don't never have to be, but I'm even gonna leave what stupid shit is going on in the community and lying behavior is going on and where these kids want to fight because these things are not. Why should I? God say we gotta keep fighting even when the enemy is lying. God said we gotta keep fighting, but DEA need to know the price that comes with it, and it's not gonna be like any other debt. They need to know the price that comes with it. I studied you. I studied your behavior. You carry a case on, and people are behaving. I studied you, DEA. We know how you operate. We know how you. God say we can't be patient. We refuse to let you drag this out. The nation of America, when a person life and lies in the streets and lies in the music industry,